State, the Trojans are in good hands with senior outside linebacker Uchenna Nwosu, who joins us now. And, you know, we talk about you wearing that Captain C, and I guaranteed it to anyone who would listen that that vote was going to come out with you on top of it, because to a man, Uchenna, when I talked to players, I said, who's emerging as the leader this summer in this offseason in those player-run practices? Every single person said you. Was it a conscious effort? Is it just who you are that you really took a vocal role in the offseason?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of who I am. I'm a very vocal person. I like to, let guys what I'm thinking, give guys good feedback and just hear everybody out, I've learned it from the older guys, Hayes Pollard, Sewell Cravens, Anthony Sorrow, Antoine Woods, who were all captains before me. So I've learned to pick up good steps and, formulate that into my own way.
It is sort of a tradition in the summer, right? I mean, it is incumbent upon the veterans to let the new guys who just show up in the summer understand what this program's all about?
Definitely, definitely. You always got to establish the culture and let the younger guys what they're working for, what they came here for, and it's to win championships.
Talk about you individually. I mean, you had a great year a year ago. What was the focus for you this offseason, getting ready for 2017?
Excuse me. Well, it was my first time out of, outside linebacker, really rushing the passer. So that's what I really try to focus on the most, is learning how to get after the quarterback, beat tackles a lot more, work on hand placement,
Well, take people through it then. What was your progression as a player in these different defensive systems? I mean, I think some people maybe just started noticing you last year as an outside linebacker, but you have moved around a little bit, starting with high school up through now.
First, in high school, I started off as receiver, and then towards junior, senior year, I played more safety. Then senior year, I moved towards linebacker. I get here my freshman year, I'm like a sandbacker, but not as much rushing the passer as much. Then junior and senior year, I'm rushing the passer. So I've kind of had to, adapt to what the new coach's scheme and what my new role is in the defense and just contribute to get better.
You miss playing receiver? I mean, I never knew you were a receiver. I mean, I never saw you as a pretty boy on the outside like JJ, just catching touchdown passes and dancing.
Yeah, yeah, I did a little bit of everything in high school. Yeah.
Can you catch it for real? Are you a receiver or a tight end? To be honest with me.
I was a receiver.
Okay, because it's a different level of respect, right?
Yeah. I got film and everything.
Oh, man. Talk about this defense a little bit. You heard Clay talk about how he feels that the defense, the progress that it has made. How about for you as a player? How, and the guys around you, not comparing it to last year, but this year there's a lot of returning guys. There's some veteran guys such as yourself. How much better can this team be this year?
Well, the sky's the limit. We have a great recruiting class that came in. Those guys are going to help us get better. We have returners to teach those young guys. So everything is just coming together. Everybody is just helping out each other and just building the program together.
Do you like mentoring young guys, talking to young guys?
Definitely. That helps me grow as a player myself.
What's the biggest lesson you think that you give to these guys as they come into this program?
Just be patient and be humble. I didn't come in, starting right away. I learned how to be patient, learn the ropes, see how everybody else does it, and then when it's your time, it's your time.
At what point did you, because, it didn't start off perfectly for you in terms of getting opportunities and those types of things. At what point did you think things really turned the corner? What did you do to help that transformation take place to get you to where you're at now?
Well, definitely my first year, playing special teams. I thought at first it was like a joke. I didn't really take it seriously, but then I found out how important it was and how, special teams can, change a game at any moment. And me starting to play more and more, me starting to, just know my role on special teams that helped me, adapt being on the field faster.
So, Uchenna, you found yourselves in this tandem with you and Porter. You're always sort of talked about as this duo. It's kind of an odd couple, though. I mean, I don't think I could pick two more different people on the team than you and Porter, but you guys seem to work really well together. What's that relationship like? I mean, he's obviously such an interesting character.
Oh yeah, he's definitely interesting, man. You see his work ethic that he does. It's just amazing, admiring. And we each can give each other, little tips. He's more of power, I'm more, speed. So we know how to contribute to each other more, and we just help each other out.
I love the intensity in practice. It seems like when you guys are in practice, it's fun, but it's intense and it's competitive, right? There's a little bit more competition to it. How much does that play into making you guys better and translate to Saturdays on the field, the type of practice and the competitiveness that practice brings?
Well, going up against these great players every day in practice, it just makes the game a lot more easy. You know, you practice how you play, and we play hard. We practice hard every single day, so we know the game is going to be, come quite easier to us.
You grew up not far from here, just down the 110. What's it going to mean to you on Saturday to walk out of the Coliseum Tunnel wearing that Captain C and leading the Trojans on the field?
Man, it's just going to be a great feeling. I never thought – I wasn't really a football fan growing up. I didn't really know much about USC until now, I realize all this history and being able to wear a C after all these great Lynn Swanas came through, all these greats have came through. That's just means so much to me and my family.
Western Michigan this weekend, great running game, two different running backs, two different styles of running backs. What's the challenge for you guys up front for the game Saturday?
Just stay assignment sound. Everybody, just do your job. Just come out, know the game plan, execute your job, and the rest will take care of itself.
Well, I can't wait to see this defense in action. They have been flying around all fall, led by the man right here, Uchenna Nwosu. Forget 2 points for safety. Try up to 20% with the Allstate Distinguished Driver Discount. Safe drivers can instantly save up to 20% on car insurance just for having a clean driving record. And that's on top of other discounts. Call one of 410 Los Angeles area Allstate agents today. Uchenna mentioned his name. It's the athletic director, Lynn Swan. The big man's in the house next on Trojans Live.